Good morning and welcome to Morning Brew. I see that Justin has the red shirt stopped by. Good morning, all. I'm headed out to grab some breakfast. I'll check in when I get back. Well, that's good to hear. Hope everyone's doing well this morning. I'm going to go ahead and share out the link, not the link, the stream. Get that taken care of. And may have somebody in here in a minute. So we'll see what happens. One never knows. So hopefully things are going well this morning for everyone. So let's see here. It's Thursday morning. Nothing much going on this right now. Let's see here. Heard somebody back in the back room. Let's see what's going on. And good morning.
Hey, it's that dirty flugger guy.
Yeah.
How you doing, Cap?
I'm okay.
Oh, there's Joseph. He could jump up here, I'm sure. Or mountains. And mountains.
Let's see here. Wow, I hadn't even seen anybody else in there. Let's see here. Joseph may not be able to because he's usually at work, but that doesn't always stop him.
He might be between calls, right?
That's possible. I'll go ahead and post the link in the chat.
I opened my Discord this morning. You know, you gave me shit yesterday, so it was like, oh, well, maybe I should use my little brain then. Soup is waiting. Oh my God. Eat your soup, Joseph. Come on.
Let's see here now. It is noon, so got to cut him a break there. It's lunchtime for him. And I'm sure it's made from fresh spinach, so, why not?
I can't say as I've ever had spinach soup. I don't know if I would like that. I love spinach on like a sandwich.
Right.
When I go to Subway, they're like, "Well, what do you want on this?" everything green plus tomatoes.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, oh, and these hot peppers too. Yeah, you better put like 2 heaping handfuls of the hot peppers on there.
Oh, it's funny because I went to Subway one time. They had banana peppers. They would put a little string along. It was just
All
like,
right. Yep.
no. I want banana peppers. I don't want this one little itty bitty thing. I want you to actually put it on like you put on other ingredients.
Yeah, it's like, when you're eating a sandwich, you can have a ton of jalapenos on there. It doesn't matter because you got all this bread and all this other stuff to soak up the hot.
Yeah.
It's like, really? Come on, people. Just put that. But where I live, well, you kind of do too. Everything has to be bland and everything has to be dull.
Mm-hmm. Well, heck, even the banana peppers are bland at Subway. To
Oh,
be quite
right.
honest. I mean, I have to go to someplace like Arby's to actually get real tasting banana peppers, because all of a sudden I don't take a bite out of a banana pepper at from Arby's, and it's like, ooh, yeah, that's a lot stronger.
I go to Arby's and I ask for extra horsey sauce. They look at you like, what? But then it used to be at Taco Bell. They had what they called a volcano burrito,
Yeah.
and it was so funny. I was in Marshfield, Wisconsin at the time, and I had just fixed their computer. An outside source brought me over there and said, you got to do this and this and that. But I ordered the volcano burrito, but then I grabbed a bunch of hot sauce to put on top of it.
Yeah.
And they look at me like I'm nuts. They're like, "Oh my god, what the hell are you doing?" Well, it's not that hot. Come on now. We're gonna be real here. You got a little warm. You got a little spice in the cheese. The rice was just friggin' bland as fuck. Oh god.
Yeah, that's yeah, for that's one reason that I'm actually glad I can't eat rice.
Mm.
But one thing I missed was speaking of rice, was I would go to Popeyes chicken, and I'd get the let's see, red-eyed beans, and then I'd replace the rice with Cajun rice.
Oh. I don't think I've ever been to a Popeye's chicken. I've never even seen one.
It's good. It's good. Now, even though they're owned by the same company, they're totally different tasting things. It's what's the other one? Churches, I think, is the other. Yeah, but yeah, if you ever get a chance, go to Popeyes.
Yeah, well, I live out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, so.
Yeah, you never know. You may be out one day and go, "Oh, I heard of that place before. Let me stop by, see what it's like."
Yeah, maybe if they stick one in Fargo Moorhead or something, you know.
You never know. They
Oh,
might
yeah,
one day.
it could happen.
And good morning, Dave G Sound.
ADD. Dave D. God damn it, I can't talk this morning. Dave G. Sound. Fuck. Oh, somebody slapped me in the head.
I'm sure you'd have many offers, but
Well, yeah. A lot of people that won't even admit it just want to smack me in.
yeah.
I can't believe Mountains of Elysium doesn't want to come up.
Oh, he's probably busy at work.
Oh.
Either that,
Yeah. I keep forgetting it's just Thursday, isn't it?
Yep. Either that, or he's got his mug of ale already there. You know that. You know them Irish.
Well, it's Thirsty Thursday, man. Come on. You can't say you've been drinking all day if you don't start early.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. There we go. Of course, my controller falls down in a weird way, and I have to bend over and pick it up. Yeah, that's fun. Particularly when I'm hurting. Anyhow, yay.
I waddled over across the house here to get some disposable gloves so I could, do the old preparation on my thigh. And it was like, okay, that's cool. I couldn't hardly make it back the whole way. It was like I had to stop 3 times. Hi, Nina.
Hi, Nina.
Hello.
What's going on, Nina?
Oh, nothing much. What's going on with you?
Not too much here.
Hmm?
Not too much. Your signal's a little off today.
Yeah, you're a little
Oh.
roboto. But I mean, we can still understand you.
Yeah, it's not horrible. It's just,
Well, that's not good.
Oh, I think it cleaned up there
yeah,
pretty good.
it did.
I did not feel well yesterday.
That's not good.
Well, and I heard that Bill didn't feel well yesterday.
No, he didn't. So, I don't know.
No, I've been sleeping at night, so I've missed the soup forever.
Yeah.
It's been 2 weeks or at least, and I know Bill's mad at me about that, but
No,
it's like
he's not mad at you.
it's like, oh, son of a bitch, I've actually found
He's working on Mountains is working on some projects.
Oh, yeah, there you are.
So yeah, he's got He's got some alcohol with him.
He doesn't drink the ale, but he'll drink the whiskey, wine, cider, port. But I got a rubber biscuit. Throw it against the wall. I wish I had some meat.
So, Bill's sleeping. He's supposed to get up at 5 o'clock and do his exercises.
Oh,
I
that's good.
don't
He's
know
got
how he's going to do that.
Well, you know, sometimes when you want to lose weight and get, you know, into shape,
Mhm.
sleep can be one of the better things that you can do.
yeah.
You know, you can't stay up all the fucking time and then go, oh, I'm going to go exercise. No, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, I know. So,
I mean, yeah, if he's, I know CCDV is probably on him about, you know, making a schedule and, you know, trying to keep to that and all that jazz. But really, bless him. You know, if he can take a snooze, yeah, that's what you better do.
yeah.
It's better for your body to take a nap, get
Mhm.
up, and then exercise than to be like, oh no, I got to get up and I'm tired as shit. And, you know, I was sleeping.
Yeah. And then Mr. CCTV told him you exercise first before you eat.
Before you
Bill
poop?
said, what?
You said before you poop?
Eat.
No, before you eat.
Oh, eat. Oh, okay.
You exercise first. I don't know where you got that from. But you exercise first and then you eat.
Yeah.
Well,
But
I'm not gonna say that's a bad advice.
no, I believe that's what you should do because that's what we were told when we were exercising. So,
You know, it's not like he's going out for a 5-mile run.
yeah.
You know, that might be a little different. But you know, just going for what he's probably going to be doing, yeah, that would be good advice. That way, he
Yeah.
works up an appetite and gets the blood flowing. So yeah, he'll better be better able to use the energy he consumes. So yeah, that's definitely a good thing.
Well, you know, and one thing too is, you know, portions have
Yes. Definitely.
have a play a big deal in this. You know, you can't, you know, do 5 push-ups and then go eat, you know,
5 tacos.
20 McDoubles and that just doesn't no, that doesn't work.
Well, I've been watching the 600, my 600-pound life, and also the other ones when they're overweight and trying to lose weight. Well, if they go by Dr. Now's plan, they do really good by losing weight if they stick to it. So, but Bill, I don't know. He likes his soups too much.
Which, yeah, that's going to be the temptation, and that will be just one thing that have to keep away from.
Yes, definitely.
Well, we definitely wish him all the best because
Yeah.
he is maybe a little overweight. You know what I'm saying.
Yes.
We really do wish him the best. We
Yes,
hope he
I know.
can
Yeah.
drop
Well,
down to 350 or some shit.
all we want is for Bill to be happy with, or at least satisfied with where he's at. Whether that is a number on the scale or whatever it is, he needs to be happy with him, and that is more important than a number.
Yes.
Well, and Joseph makes a good point too here.
Yep. So.
Yes, you do know what you're talking about there, Joseph. That you're actually absolutely right. That is, yeah. Would that be yeah, that would help get things going. And I mean, okay, I know we don't talk about the former employee of Subway that used to, yeah. However, if there's any truth to the story, that was a excellent way to lose weight. Because it would be, going back and forth once a day.
Yeah. Bill snores.
Yeah, I was wondering if you threw a cat on him or something.
No.
Like I heard him.
Yeah, he snores. Yeah, he has sleep apnea.
Yeah, if I was ever to fall asleep on a stream, I would probably have rattled I would rattle everybody's cabinets because I snore like a sumbitch.
Have you been checked for sleep apnea?
Oh no, I have never done that, but I know I have it. That's not a. I mean, sorry, Nina, but it's one of those things I've kind of put on my shoulder over here. Is like, oh shit, I should have this taken care of, but no, I haven't.
And yes, Yosef, everybody snores, but I've heard some people, their snores a little cuter than others. Not saying anything, but
Cast
and
in the shadows.
good
Hi.
morning.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Not too much. What about you?
Just some late night gaming after a long day of work.
Late night. This is early morning.
Yes, I haven't slept. I've been up for going on a little over 3 days now.
Wow.
Damn. I forget. How old are you?
I am 23.
That's why. And
Oh, are you kidding me? I've been doing this since I was like 10.
well, yeah, but some people here are pushing,
Yeah, when you're younger, you have more.
energy.
I mean, look, I am trying to increase my stamina a bit in terms of working out, so it does help. But
Oh,
And we
hey.
welcome the pervert of the stream.
Joseph became a pervert since I've been away. That's new.
It's just because of my very cute, inappropriate jokes that I'm typing or saying out loud. Greetings from the future, gentlemen. And Nina,
Hello.
I'm,
Joseph, long time no see.
I keep forgetting that ladies are willing to drop by at this filth house. So I'm extremely sorry that I didn't greet you in the first place, Nina.
Oh, that's okay.
Anyway, yeah. Mendo, I can tell you only something. 23, really?
What? Did
Jesus,
you think
I
was
would like to be 23 again.
Oh,
Actually, no. I realized recently that what I would like to be again is 30.
mm-hmm.
It's the perfect age. Once you go through everything, because between at least it was my experience in life that between 20 and 30 nobody took me serious.
Yeah, I do run into that problem. Although
Yeah.
visually I look older, so there's that. But
That's
I think for my voice, I sound younger.
that's actually a good thing. But I had literally, like, even when I was working, and I was working always in jobs where usually they were expecting somebody older,
Mhm.
and between the age of 20 and 30, it were
Yes.
um, those were like jobs where they usually expected somebody at least 10 years older, and it took some time to get to win the people over, especially the like older people. When I say older, I mean people who are like I am right now, like 44. So but it changed. It changed around the time I got. I was 30, and it was just the perfect age. No problems with my back, still young enough, and and being taken serious in the professional area was actually perfect. You know, so I consider being 30 the absolutely perfect age.
Right. So I gotta ask because I know this has been a problem for me in the past with some people, not you guys, but some,
Right.
and I will not name names because unless you're on a raw, I'm not going to speak behind their back. But How old do you guys think I was?
Uh, you know what? Honestly, I don't care. I don't care about how people look,
That's what I'm talking
what
about.
people's age is. Honestly, no. I just listen. Yeah, and if the person is talking shit, I immediately go like, okay, doesn't
Right,
work.
you judge
And
them, judge them by their character, not by their age or their look.
yeah,
Right.
exactly. Not the age, not the look. The only thing I always tend to say, and especially right now when I'm following social media, and I'm not talking about the U.S. social media, I'm talking about what's happening here in my country,
Mhm.
because you can basically copy paste, let's say everything that's around the virus and everything from through the whole spectrum, and I realized that. Um, Wisdom comes with age, but sometimes age comes alone, you know.
Oh yes.
Uh, and I don't know if you found something like a stereotype between. Oh yeah, there is a stereotype. It's called Karen. But I realized one thing, that the biggest haters on Facebook, especially around like local politics, local. Um, oh shoot! I'm getting a delivery. Looks like it. Is it? Is it? Is it? I'm just looking out the window. What I realized looks like yes. It's women in the age 50 plus, short haircut, dyed hair, and on their Facebook you find quotes about how everybody needs to be grateful and everything is peachy and beautiful. They have pictures of their grandkids. They have pictures of flowers, butterflies, and then in comments under different articles, they just spew out all the hate that's in them. It's so funny, and it literally became in the last 2 weeks a meme here. How it looks like. So
Yeah, and it's funny that
honestly,
back to the whole age thing. Sorry to cut you off, but I just want.
yeah, no problem.
Yeah, you're right that you should judge people by by them, by their character, by how they go about themselves versus their age or their sex, color, gender, whatever. And it's not just that too, but like I know freaking teenagers and people like my sister is more mature than some people that I know that are in their 40s,
Yeah.
that are in their 60s that I know. It's like so, and she's she's 17 right now. So
Oh, wow.
don't
Nice.
get any ideas. I will come over to your house and I will kick your
Well,
ass.
yeah, that's one thing. I don't usually identify with people my age, but then
Yeah, I've always had that issue, if I'm being honest.
I think like the only person I identify with is with Cap Track.
Then I'm sorry.
You know, I don't know. We're kind of, we have kind of a bond. So it's like we can go talk and bullshit, and we'll go outside the box and bullshit. And
I think there's a cream for that now.
The main thing is I don't like close-minded people.
Right.
This is where I have the biggest problems with people who are close-minded and not willing to. I'm not even saying accepting the other one, listening to somebody else.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because only when you are listening you can have a meaningful discussion. And
Well,
we can be on completely opposite. Yeah, really reason. Yeah.
well, yeah. One thing about that is people close their minds off from learning.
Well, that's the thing. There's also a lot of people forget is in order to learn, you need to ask a question.
Right, and you have to have
You
an
need to
open
admit that you
mind.
don't know, and you need to ask, "Hey, what is it?"
And
It's okay to admit,
I've
"Hey, I
caught
don't know what this
myself.
is. Can I ask you what it is?" Because that's how you learn. That's just the fact I need to say that is bizarre enough.
I've caught myself being closed-minded to a few things, and it's like, wait, what the fuck are you doing? No. Are you so fucking old you can't keep your mind open to new suggestions? Oh,
You know what? Even the realization of
wait.
something like this is actually good. Sorry, Nina.
That's all right, no problem.
And good morning, Senator Red Shirt.
Hey, son of a red shirt.
Son of a red shirt. One of my
No, the
Is this
reason
a
I-
from
firefly?
my father is nobody ever learned anything when they were taught them. It's true.
The only reason I asked is 3 days. It's like, yeah, that reminds
You know what?
me.
Let me prove
back
you
when-
wrong right there. I
Back
learned
in
that
my
I
30s.
talk over people when I talk, so I learned that. Sorry, Kat, you were saying?
I said, no, the only reason. See, I thought you were in your 30s, I'll be quite honest. And so that it just reminded me back when I was in my 30s. Yeah, I could do that easily. I'd be up 2 days easily.
Yeah, it's interesting. This is one of those things that are sometimes a blessing and sometimes a curse for me. That I'm somebody who is looking at things from a helicopter perspective. Like I like the big picture, and like nitpicking and going into details. It's something that is required in my work. So this is a skill that I had to learn,
Right.
but it's not. But it's something that is not coming like naturally. There are people who are over analyzing and analyzing stuff over and over again, and it's like in their nature being really detail oriented. If there is something that I'm not, that's detail oriented. I go at the big picture, and that's why I don't think about how old is this person, what's your a funny thing, what's your skin color? It's a question or even a topic that I didn't even think about before I started communicating more here on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
with the American audience. Never ever before. It was like a blind spot for me. Completely naturally, we are a country where 99% of all people are white. Yeah, so it's not even a topic. And in general, Europe is you have only countries like France and UK where you find significantly larger groups of other races and other colors. And Germany to a certain extent, but otherwise, especially Central Europe where I live, it's predominantly white everything. So this was a question. This wasn't even a question. But the fun part is, this is my personal thing. I never had any thoughts about, like, even since we are such a Star Trek group, like growing up, like seeing somebody like Uhura on the screen or something, it was like, okay, she has a different skin color. There was as well Sulu, like, nobody thought about it.
Yeah.
Or I didn't pay attention to it, and it was never a topic until I started to more focusing on the real life of a group of real people coming from the United States, because you can't find it on the real life on television, but only in this type of discussions when we are here. And actually, I learned a lot, but I still honestly, and I still realize that I do not care. The only thing that interests me is, are you an a-hole, or are you a normal person who I can talk to?
Normal.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's it.
I got this mute. No, I don't have it muted. It was funny though, because it's like I feel like a normal a-hole.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a New Yorker, so I'm.
That's to be expected.
Oh man.
Crap, getting back on the ship. It's going to be a pain.
With only 8 in here, my censorship, veil just isn't working.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I really give a shit. Because, yeah.
Sorry, the fuck do you say?
Exactly.
Who are we watching actually on the screen?
So I'm playing a game called Star Citizen.
It's you. Oh, it's you. Okay.
It's like the main thing I play on my channel. I haven't played it since Saturday night, so I figured get back into it for a bit. I just landed on this moon. It's a very, very pretty moon. It's also really cold. But actually, it's not that cold. It's only -60.
Only.
Celsius,
Only.
Celsius, not
Celsius. You know what? I think -40 Fahrenheit and -40 Celsius is actually the same temperature.
Oh
And,
yeah, they're really close. I think it's 39, but yeah, it's really close.
whatever. But on the scale of temperatures, I don't know if it's -39 or -40. I don't care. It's effing cold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not nice.
And it's something that I felt only, and it wasn't even minus in -40, but it was slightly warmer. And the fun part was it was in Poland, in Warsaw. I was there for 2 weeks delivering some sales trainings to the sales audience in Poland. And I spent there like 2 weeks, and those were like the two coldest weeks of the year. It was something like February, and it was -29 Celsius during the day.
Oh, nice.
Whatever, Siberian
So,
winter. It's
Yeah.
and cold. Yeah, but
so,
yeah, sorry.
so does Slovakia have a big water body next to it or something?
No, like no. We are how is it called?
Landlocked.
Landlocked. Yeah, completely landlocked until the South Pole melts. Then
Right? Then you'll be underwater. Glur, glur, glur.
no. We will have a nice coast probably.
You know what?
I got beachfront in Arizona. Yeah, we're at -6 Celsius right now, which is 21 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, it was yesterday. Like this today is actually yesterday I was listening to the news and they said okay it will be colder than it was the days before, but it was cloudy and rainy. And today I'm suffering from a horrible headache right now. It's just because the weather changed and it's beautiful sunny day. I'm literally sitting right now and looking out. I have a balcony in my home office, and I'm just looking at through the door. The door is open, and I'm enjoying myself here with the fresh air coming in.
Nice.
And
Nice,
it's maybe so. Freezing point is how much?
32.
32 is freezing point, so it will be something around 40 here right now. It's around 40 here.
Wow.
Yeah, it's about 2 Celsius here.
Yeah, 3 Celsius. Yeah, something like this right now, which is
And
still cold, but the air is sun dried right now, which is exceptional because it was so humid and horrible. And when I was talking about Poland and the horrible freezing temperatures, it wasn't that bad because it was dry cold, and I would prefer that type of cold than, let's say, I don't know, in Fahrenheit something like 10 or 20 with high humidity, because that goes directly into your bones.
Oh, yeah.
we'll get what they call Chinook winds.
I'll give you guys 3 guesses as to why a hotel in space offers handcuffs along with shampoo, toothbrushes, and other toiletries.
Where are the girls?
Oh, what? Oh. But
Okay.
I'm gonna pick back up.
That.
I'm gonna pick back up where I was kind of speaking to. But we get this dry air. It's called Chinook winds. It comes across the plains, and it's cold, but it makes all the snow disappear.
Mm-hmm.
It just picks up, the water and the snow and just makes it go away.
Yeah,
I love it.
It all depends on the humidity levels in your.
yeah. It's a dry wind. Yeah,
That's why
exactly.
whenever in this game, because of temperature being varied depending on way too many factors that people would normally not consider. What's cool about in this game is different planets will have apparent temperature. Well, not apparent, but that will show up on your HUD. Will be the apparent temperature.
So,
Factoring in the humidity levels and the wind levels and all these other things, so you're not getting like, oh, it's the temperature, and then plus the wind speeds, and then plus the humidity. You're getting it all in one readout.
but I'm still kind of curious about these handcuffs and shampoo.
Oh, it's pretty much just kinky hotel, I guess.
Perfect place for Yosef.
Well, shit, that'd be a great place for me. I
Yeah,
might need it. I might need a vacation here, people.
I don't know. You want to go on vacation around, even orbiting this mud ball is something I really.
Well, I don't want to orbit Uranus, but
Well, here's the thing. Okay. Well, first off, get you a better here. Let's show you this. We're right now in orbit around Hurston, which is that's not a natural color. This planet is super polluted, and you can see the building from orbit. We are in geosynchronous orbit with the planet, and you can see the building from here. It is a big building. In fact, it's one of the biggest buildings in all of sci-fi. Not the biggest, just one of the biggest.
Since you can see it from the space, it must be.
Yeah, absolutely.
On it too.
Yeah.
You'll get arrested, but you can land on it.
The building and your mama.
Yo, mama, you said.
What you can see from space. I love those jokes. Sorry. Not sorry. By the way, I have handcuffs here in a drawer, so. and of course, we do have handcuffs. Why not?
So this game's still in alpha, in the alpha stages of development. The next patch will allow us to name our ships and vehicles.
Ooh.
And so I've been naming my ships and vehicles ever since I was part of this project. Before it was actually a feature, before it became a feature.
Oh, you are like an alpha tester?
Yeah. And so I named this ship the second I first laid eyes on it. Would you like to know what its name is?
Mando's penis.
Present to you the glass coffin.
Glass coffin.
Okay.
Because it is just a bunch of panes of glass stick together with hollow metal framework. This thing is a one-hit kill. And by one-hit kill, I mean if I'm hit once, I die in it.
Is there something like shields in the game?
There are shields, and that's pretty much the only thing that saves me in this ship.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I decked it out with a bunch of weapons and a sick-ass paint job.
Oh, I didn't see this in the private chat. Sorry, Nina. Yeah, I'm 51.
Oh, that's nice. I thought you were younger than that.
Yep,
Well,
me too.
I don't act my age. Come on now.
Thank God. I don't
I
think
don't
it.
like it either. But
It will balance out somewhere. Don't you worry. It's fine.
so, and if you want to see, this is the entire game so far, the entire star system. Real space. So we are around this planet.
So it is everything set up within a like a star system.
Yes, this is the entire star system that you're seeing it right now. That's the sun, and that's all the planets and moons and planetoids, stations.
Cool.
So, what kind of a platform is this game supposed to come out on?
PC only. This is technically this is an entirely crowdfunded game.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, Yeah. So we're gonna go help out a friend of mine who got stuck. Somehow got stuck on a city planet. And we are now going to start traveling at 20% the speed of light.
How fast? 20%?
20%. 20% the speed of light.
Speed of light.
2.0.
Okay.
Or sorry, 0.2. Yeah, it's there.
Yeah.
There is interstellar travel, but it's through the use of what they call jump points, where it's pretty much a wormhole that's stabilized and it allows you to travel from one star system to the next.
Okay. And I might sound now ignorant, but what are the? It looks from certain points very similar to Space Engineers.
Yeah, I mean, this game takes pretty much the developers take all their favorite stuff or things they think work best from other games into this game. So
because even the graphics engine looks very similar.
Is a well, it's a custom engine they made built on Cry engine.
Okay. But the effects look beautiful.
To date, one of the best looking games I've ever played is this one.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. I wanted to say right now. Yeah.
And we are actually and this isn't like a glorified loading screen. We're physically moving across 17 million kilometers.
And thank you, Professor, for your input on the Celsius Fahrenheit conversion. Go ahead. Yes.
Okay. 32. Okay.
Hey, Jeff. How you doing, man?
Where's the status on the display panel coming from when you're in hyperspace? Coming from the sun. I'm only traveling 20%. Yeah, 20% speed of light. There. It's coming from there.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeff. Scroll up just a little bit and you can have a link. You can come in. But yeah, that's a great looking game.
Yeah, if only it's here's the thing though. You can't just like run this on any PC. You need to build at least
Okay, I got the delivery now.
Go for it.
Be right back.
Yeah, take care. Get your stuff together. Come on now, man.
You're almost there. Soon we'll be able to actually see the planet. It's gonna be awesome. Yep, and there's the audio cue for coming out of quantum travel. Right, they just call it quantum travel in this game. And this was well before the Orville even existed. So before anyone says, "Oh, they took that from the Orville," nope, other way around. You should be seeing the planet by now.
Yeah, the thing with saying, the Orville, the creators of the Orville are like, hell yeah, because they understand that the more, you promote them, they're not like CBS. Oh, we want your money.
Also, the guys at the Orville, they clearly understand Star Trek. They know that Star Trek is deep down a science fiction that ponders moral dilemmas.
Right.
That's Star Trek in one sentence. Please, someone correct me if I'm wrong.
No, I'm not going to correct you on that. That's pretty true.
Well, I'll correct you if I think you're wrong, and I'm not saying a word now. So yeah.
I've only watched the, Star Trek since the early 70s. So
only
since the early 70s.
I I need to get to the other side of this planet. You know, speaking of Star Trek, I've been rewatching some TOS recently. God, I love that show.
TOS can be so much fun.
Indeed. That was scary.
When I was a really young kid, TOS just freaked me right the fuck out. I was scared of it. You know,
Yeah, I grew up watching TOS. I remember one of the first episodes, because my parents showed it to me, and one of the first episodes they showed me were the one, I'm blanking on the name. I just rewatched it. God damn it! But Kirk, the Enterprise goes to a planet that's being, like, entire systems are being wiped out by this, essentially a giant cell.
Oh yeah.
The life forms a giant cell, and it's it latches itself onto Spock. They kill Kirk's brother and sister-in-law, leaving his nephew a orphan.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Gorn episode and the Tribble episode; those were my first 3 episodes. But none of them are my favorite. My favorite easily has to be Taste of Armageddon, without a doubt.
At least that's a good episode. I'll give you that.
What, Taste of Armageddon?
Yes.
I mean, look, if you have a different
oh no! See, that's the thing. I love.
Yeah, that's fine. More, that's good because there's so many good ones to choose from.
It's not like you're saying Spock's brain or
Spock's brain.
Oh God, that was a horrible episode. Horrible. No.
There's also Return of the Archons. There's
What? I can't think of the one.
What was it?
Title. What was the Western one?
Balance of Terror.
Yeah, Balance of Terror is probably the best. That's kind of like the cornerstone.
Oh. Do not want to be arrested for illegal parking again.
But, when they go back, back in time and they have to fight the Yahtzees and...
The Guardian's another good episode.
Oh, yeah.
Discovery.
Oh, my God.
The Guardian
they fucked that up so bad. It's bad.
What I find funny is, okay, I understand people who haven't seen the original watching that and liking it. I can understand. However,
the Orville's a good show when people that never really watch Star Trek, like some of my friends, watch it and love it.
Oh yeah.
My wife is the same. I'm back, by the way. Hello. My wife is the exact case.
Or she never really watched Star Trek, but
she is forced to watch Star Trek when she walks by the TV or my computer when I'm watching it. And that's her only connection. We were in the theater for all the JJ movies because she was forced to go with me, and then I was forced to see the movies she wanted to see.
Well, there's Gitter. Hi, Gitter.
So that's the thing. But she loved the Orville. She finished it actually 2 days ago.
The greatest invention of the entire universe.
Hot dog machine.
Well, no, the double dog.
The double dog, yes.
That's
Bon
cute.
appetit.
Okay, kids, I need 2 minutes, baby. 2 minutes.
Take your 2 minutes.
This tiny little can.
It looks like a gas station menu.
It is. It is a gas station.
Is it a gas station? Okay.
It's a space gas station.
Yeah, I was gone for a few minutes because I got my honey delivered. Because I don't use sugar, I use honey wherever possible.
That's
So
yeah.
and it's a local honey producer,
Ooh.
and she basically I just ping her on Facebook and she just brings me whatever I want. And the fun part was early December I ordered 15 kilo. Or in gallons, it would be something like 3 gallons of honey. And my mother was like, "Can I get some honey?" It's delivered in 0.7 liter jars because 0.7 liter jar is exactly like 1 kilo, and I ordered then something like 15 kilo of honey.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally, it was like people were asking me, "Can you give me honey? Yeah, here you go, there you go, there you go." And yesterday I ran out of honey, so I pinged her like, "Can you bring me?" So she brought me like 5 jars right now.
Yeah.
And speaking of Star Trek, elevators in Star Citizen are pretty much turbo lifts. So
I didn't watch the latest episode of Discovery. Sorry, Nina, go.
I'm
That's all right.
so
So yeah, honey is very good for you.
Yeah, honey is definitely a very good substitute for sugar, because despite it is basically sugar, but the molecules are different and it's digested differently. And I basically, that's why I'm extremely supportive, to Bill, what he's trying to do now, losing some weight and everything, because I'm not saying that I was as big as he is, but definitely I lost 60 pounds in about and but it took me over a year, so I did it slowly.
Yeah.
But it was, and the main thing were like I started to move more. Now I can't go swimming because swimming was something that I really enjoyed, but since March everything is closed, so I'm basically screwed. And going to in the summer when everything was more relaxed, it was like aqua parks and this type of, but it's not like the swimming pools where you have lanes and you can swim in those lanes. So this is that I even don't count as swimming, despite I was like in the water. but it wasn't, I couldn't consider like swimming because it was just
you weren't moving around. You weren't actually
moving. Yeah, literally just moving around in water, nothing special. So, but definitely what helped me was changing the diet. That's like the most important thing, changing the diet.
Yeah, look, nutrition and hygiene are pretty much some of the most important things you can do to keep yourself healthy.
Yeah. And since I'm naturally lazy, I hate going to gym. I hate it with a passion. So what really helped me was literally eliminating everything that makes you gain weight, and it's basically bread, flour products, pasta, everything
Yeah.
that has high glycemic factors like high sugar in it. because the problem is you get just having like toast or having a pizza or something. It's easy to get. You don't need to spend a long time with the preparation. It's not extremely expensive or whatever.
Yeah.
But you can gain weight very easily with that type of food. Like having like here have a Subway, here have a sandwich, and but the problem is once you eliminate and what I did, I eliminated basically bread and pastry and rice, potatoes to a certain degree, because potatoes are not necessary, and now in quotes, like dangerous for gaining weight, but definitely they belong in that category as well. But the moment you eliminate those categories of food, basically you are stuck at a point where it's usually you have meat with either rice or potatoes, or if you are lazy, you eat some bread with it. I honestly, for over 2 years, I didn't have a single burger, didn't have a single pizza, didn't have a single pasta dish, nothing. But you need to reinvent what you are eating and put more thoughts into it. And now basically we can cook. We are cooking a lot at home. But then you are eating things where you can combine different tastes that wouldn't otherwise come to your mind. That's the interesting thing about it. And I see we have Professor Brainy Specs on the panel.
Yes.
Hi, Jeff. Good morning.
And good afternoon, Yosef.
Thank you.
Good morning, Jeff. How are you doing, buddy?
Oh, you're back.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I came back.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
You don't need to apologize for being back. That's completely fine. Just
But does he have to apologize to be front?
Oh, okay. I apologize for both.
I'm. No, I'm not going to say it.
I'm just asking.
Is it a rhetorical question, or do you really expect an answer to it?
Not necessarily.
Okay, because usually the answer that you make up for yourself is 10 times worse than the reality, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you didn't say
Golly.
something funny, because I was just taking a drink of my coffee.
I'm not trying to be funny.
You're always
I know.
trying to be funny.
I never do. It just comes out naturally, It's
Oh, I see. You're not trying. You just are.
It flows out of him.
yeah. Oh, it's.
Oh.
Why are my dogs barking? I know that there is some construction going on in my neighbor's yard, but
Oh, that's my cat. What the hell are you doing? Why are you pawing against the wall and making noise? Okay, just gonna walk away, not answer me.
Pat.
Cat. That's what cats do.
Oh,
Oh,
not
yeah.
that one. That one usually just meows your ears off. You guys probably heard him in the background of some videos and stuff I've done.
Howdy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and then you have Tim. Tim.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So, what are we playing here?
Star Citizen.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a game I could never get into. And I don't mean that I couldn't get into playing it. I just couldn't get an account.
If you need help with that, hey, I can hook you up.
No, I'm actually fine not playing it.
Shall
I'll
we play
stick with the
a
Blue
game?
Chasers.
I'm just going to go back to that outpost and steal all the guys' guns. Kill
Shall
some
we
guys
play
there and-
thermonuclear war?
Wouldn't you prefer a good game of chess?
Hey, that's a very good impression you did there.
Thank you.
All right, really pour on the speed now.
Can you do an impression of Dave from 2001 Odyssey?
Give him like 20 minutes.
I used to be able to.
Sound file and.
Or do you mean Hal?
Hell, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have that?
Oh yeah, hell. Well,
I can do this one.
Working. Did you watch Discovery or not yet?
I have not seen it yet.
I have not
mean,
watched any of Discovery because I have very little time and I do not want to waste it on.
I
Look,
can
I might be an
do
idiot, but I'm smart when it comes to how I use my time.
I haven't watched the last Discovery or the latest Stand.
Okay, let me put it to you this way. Next time you have a bowel movement, look down on the toilet before you flush. That will be more artistic than Discovery.
Yeah, because I haven't watched it yet, but I watched already a first review, and okay, what's this message? Okay, and from what I heard, I was like, no, why? So I'm dreading it a little bit because it was like this happened, but I didn't mind it. But I was asking myself why, and it was one of those very overly positive channel reviews.
Hold on,
So
did YouTube just like flip its orientation just like that?
Oh, fuck it. Let's let Isaac Newton take the wheel. Sit back, relax, and plummet to our deaths. Oh, that's not good.
Oh my God, Georgia just flipped its fucking lid, didn't it? Oh my God.
No.
Oh, those are big,
What are we talking about? I'm sorry.
big guns.
Well, somebody pick up on Georgia, and it's like, really?
Maybe attack. Oh, I thought you were landing there.
I was landing there, but they don't want me to land there because I was hired to kill them all.
Well,
and they were
Okay,
not
I'm-
they were not fans of that idea.
well, no kidding.
And you
Ugh. And
Did you
I'm
take
trying
flying
to land
lessons
in a
for
way
the
where the
Ray
AA guns don't shoot at my ship, and I can get out of here and survive.
And you are flying in the glass coffin, right?
No, this is
No, it's a different one. Okay.
this is a different ship. This is my pretty ship. I say pretty ship, but
Not if they blow it
it's
up.
the ugliest. Look, honestly, it's the ugliest ship I own, but it's got a pretty paint job. So.
I'm sorry, Flugger. I think I missed something. Georgia?
Oh yeah,
What was going on with Georgia?
the Dems took over Georgia.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So we didn't lose much.
that was decided yesterday.
Right. Which, I mean, I don't give a flying freak because...
So this is the Huey. Because of the iconic Huey side doors.
You know, much was made of the Democrats effectively having control of the Senate because, you know, they have the tiebreaker through the vice president.
Matches my shit. So.
All they need is one Democrat to side the other's way, and they've lost it.
Well, you know, the problem I have is if you have a Democratic, or, you know, the Democrats run the House and the Democrats run the Senate and the Democrats have the presidency. Yeah, that's not a great formula for a democracy. It's just not.
I agree. Same would be if it was the other way.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
You have to have balance.
For how long is it going to be like this? At least like 2 years.
At least
2 years
2
minimum
years.
right now.
Yeah, at least 2 years.
Yeah. We'll see because what happened yesterday, it was a it was a dumpster fire. You have to admit that.
Well, it was a fucking shit show, is what it was.
Doesn't matter on what side of the aisle you are. It was just, you know what, when basically the whole world is talking about it.
Yeah, I mean,
It doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all.
Especially when I have friends, my overseas friend who asked me about it, and I was not following the news yesterday that closely because, again, I don't need to. I have better things to do. Also, catching up on work.
By the way, are you shooting bots or real people? Like
AI. I'm going to have a real person come down and help me though. Yeah, so this is the worst pistol in the game, but it is the prettiest pistol in the game.
Wait a minute. Those are real people?
No. Even if they were,
I thought they were just
they're
computer-generated characters.
No. Jeff, you play against real people and you are killing it. No. No, it's like the question was rather if it's like other players or game bots, and
you can. It really doesn't matter because you can shoot both.
But usually game bots are dumber or not. You just die?
Yeah, what? Aside from his corpse.
Why is my cat outside of the gate?
Because it wants to be.
Go wherever they want
Shadow.
to.
Because you let it out.
No, my cats, they can be outside and inside, but they usually don't go outside of the. They don't go across the gate usually.
Oh, why do I have
no. And my front gate literally looks like a ladder.
So is your ship back on that planet then?
No, I'm on the station orbiting the planet, I think. Let me double check. Actually, I can tell by the marker. Hold on. Yeah, underneath 1 million clicks. So we're now in orbit around ArcCorp, which is essentially Star Citizen's version of Coruscant from Star Wars. But instead of being like the capital of the Federation or whatever, the future version of Earth, of humans is called, it's the economic capital. So the commercial capital, not the.
So it's New York, not Washington.
Yeah, pretty much.
As perceived from a European perspective.
Yes.
I had to put there the disclaimer about.
That one. And this is. You guys will like this ship that I'm going to be using. Captain Trek has seen it before, but since we were talking about Star Trek, it's only rather fitting that I use this ship.
Mhm.
Oh, I still have a helmet. Yeah, I got a helmet on.
Bitch.
What now?
I'm just kind of wondering where the King Emperor of Kuroga is.
And the King Emperor of Kuroga is probably recording his Discovery review that I'm
Oh.
eagerly awaiting to drop because I want to get my share of love.
What does this look like to you guys?
So you'd have a shuttle.
Yeah.
Starfleet shuttlecraft.
It takes him longer to make that review than it does anybody to watch the show and take a poo.
Noted.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the poo is usually the more enjoyable part.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. It's fun watching Bird get all upset over reviewing Discovery.
I meant between, watching Discovery and going poo. Now, watching Bird after watching Discovery is entertaining.
As bad as Discovery has been, I've had fewer face palms over it than I did with Lower Decks. Oh my god.
Because you took Lower Decks too seriously.
Well, Star Trek's supposed to be serious.
Nah. You have even in TOS, you have so many campy episodes with lots of humor and fun.
Well, it isn't the humor and fun. It was the member berries that were just shoved in your face. It's like, here we're Star Trek, here we're Star Trek, here we're Star Trek. No,
That
you're
was
not.
the purpose, but that was the purpose of the show.
That was
basically
that's the whole problem I had with the show. And
Mhm.
if the show had been more like episodes 9 and 10, except for the fucking signatures at the
Oh,
end
and
of
you can have
episode 9, it would have been a good show.
And fun part is, I had big problems with episode 9. If somebody asked me what episode is your least favorite of the whole show, it would be episode 9, and simply because I couldn't get through the moment how psychotic she was with the obsession of killing her own mother.
I agree.
That was so. It's I cannot say it was character breaking because, but it was. They literally made her a psychopath in that episode, and I don't think that somebody. And they said in that episode that this is like or people were talking that this is her counseling session or like a counseling session for her. Honestly, if somebody has these murderous tendencies with the with and wants to kill her own mother in a Game of Thrones scenario, I'm sorry. That didn't work for me at all. That episode with the signatures, I didn't have a problem at all. I know that many people did. I didn't have a problem with it. I know that you said Captain Trek that it is like a sacrilege, or that it shouldn't be there because it destroys basically the undiscovered country and so on and so on. I didn't mind it because it was the when you go through because I understood why they did it, because when you go through all the other credits end credits of the movies, it was basically just the end credits, black screen, and all the names rolling through the screen, and they created a movie there, and they wanted to bookend it with something that is memorable, and it's one of those member berries, so they threw in the signature. So this is something that, because that was something very special for the undiscovered country.
Oh,
Yeah.
I agree. That was special for the undiscovered country. But the thing is, they didn't sign Jim Kirk, Mr. Spock.
Yeah, they wrote their own names. Yeah, of course. So I that aspect I didn't mind. There were way other things that were more disturbing to me. And honestly, that was the episode where I didn't like the character of Mariner at all, like at all.
No.
That episode didn't work for me on many levels. And then we had the episode number 10 that was, and I think that is generally either loved or at least accepted episode.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when Jeff said that he liked this episode, it must have meant something.
It was the only
These guys
decent episode.
are friends.
It was.
Players.
Yeah.
As you can see, he's got a cow skull helmet. It's utterly ridiculous. I can go for 2 hours really milking that helmet for its jokes.
Okay.
In fact, I've gone 2 hours making nothing but puns about that helmet in the past.
Take care, Guider 92.
Hey, have a good one. Have a good one, Gator 92. Take care, and I'll see you soon.
Oh,
And
I'm
hey,
sorry.
yes, I'm sorry. I didn't see you in the chat earlier.
It is in the chat, but I didn't. I'm not reading the chat because I'm sitting here with my eyes
that's
closed because
awful physics.
I have horrible headaches. So
I'm sorry, Joseph.
no, that's you know what, it will subside. But I mentioned it earlier. You were not here. That the weather changed here, and it was like cloudy and rainy the last days, and today is sunny, and so it means immediately higher air pressure. And since I suffer with low blood pressure, it always messes up the balance for me, and I get headaches from it.
I understand that because I get that too.
Because when the weather goes downhill, like it's starting, it's getting colder or rainy or whatever, it's all okay and no headaches, no problems. But always when the weather changes to the better, I know that, okay, headache incoming. And it's really, I can't even say it's like migraine, but I feel like the pressure on my eyelids, like my eyes want to be closed.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm so long now on the stream, because I should otherwise look at my two monitors in front of me and do something that I will be very sorry that I didn't do it today, because tomorrow I will spend a lot of time with the report that I need to finish. But I can't do it right now. Maybe later in the afternoon. Maybe once it gets dark. In a few hours, I will be able to go back to it, but not right now. But at least I'm trying to be coherent somehow.
Right.
Grenade launcher. Grenade
And I like what Mountains of Elysium just put in the chat. He says, I think I just saw a bright flash in the west. Birdo Prey 5's head must have rage exploded after watching Discovery.
No, the only thing that I will say as a spoiler, if I'm allowed,
Go for it.
No.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I said.
there is a fight in the turbolift shaft, and when we are talking about turbolift shaft, it's in those caverns that
Oh,
where
God.
the
Oh,
turbolift-
God. No.
So and
Shoot me now.
I heard it in one of the in the review that I was watching. Like the creators doubled down on that fact that there are these cavernous spaces. Oh, sorry, phone call. Okay, give me a second.
All right, there we go. I present grenade launcher. I'm just going to.
No wonder the ships have to be so damn big. They have all that space for
Oh,
whatever.
this is, by the way, all these boxes here, these are drugs. So if you guys like drugs,
Mercy.
go away now. Or not. Why?
Drugs.
That's
How?
not good. Those are some tough drugs. Last patch, these grenades were super effective on these things. No idea why they're not.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, I'm like,
Effective on these
yeah,
guys.
I'm gonna bounce out because my face needs to hit the pillow.
Go for it. You sleep well.
Take care, Flugger.
Take care.
Yeah, peace, you guys.
Yep.
Peace.
Here.
Get some rest.
Wow, that is a weird bug. Again, this is still an alpha, so bugs are going to be common.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. This is still an alpha. I'm testing it.
Oh yeah.
Pray for explosive oxygen tanks. And that is why you don't keep fire near an oxygen tank, kids. Try something. Let's see if this is any more effective. Okay, so single shot weapon. It's empty. Oh, I don't have a helmet on. That's annoying. So, that explains why I have no.
Sorry for that.
Oh, no problem.
All right.
Somehow the Starfleet of the 23rd century has developed trans-dimensional engineering, but they only applied it to their turboshafts.
Yeah, that's
And if you don't get that reference, it's Doctor Who. That's why the TARDIS is bigger on the inside than the out. Trans-dimensional engineering.
Actually, I need a better one.
well, I'm sure some people do.
Should I go to energy or ballistic weapons?
Hmm.
Because I got them all. So.
And that got no response from Yosef.
How about ballistic?
Sorry about what?
Oh, I was explaining how the turbo shafts are bigger. The big cavernous space
Yeah,
inside.
he's setting you
Yeah.
up for a really dirty joke, and you're not taking him up on it.
You are
Somehow
talking.
the Starfleet engineers, they came up with trans-dimensional engineering in the 23rd century, but they only applied it to their turbo shafts.
Oh yes, it's bigger on the inside. Yeah, some
Precisely.
and the person in the review said even like kudos to those who are going to put the Discovery schematics and blueprints together.
Yeah. Yeah.
In other words,
Yeah, good luck.
to waste their time on that, we envy or pity you. I mean,
Yeah.
what
are you doing right now, Mando?
I'm deciding on whether to go energy or ballistic weapons. Because I have pretty much every weapon in the game, mostly through looting. But I got laser weapons. I've got standard ballistic weapons. I've got electron weapons, which is pretty much like a lightning gun.
Okay, with the ballistic weapons, you need to take care your bullets with you as well, right?
Yeah, but I got bullets. So.
And with the energy weapons, it's like they need to recharge, or
no, it's you have batteries that you replace like magazines.
Bullets,
okay.
my only weakness. How did you know?
Fool! I always knew.
So I would go with bullets.
I love it. I love it. Mountains.
An oldie but a goodie, a classic assault rifle.
Mountains of Elysium says Ensign Harry Potter performed an enlargement charm on the turbo shafts in Shuttle Bay for 4,000 shuttles.
Yeah, I saw
There were
that.
only, yeah.
There we go. So this is we got 3 fire modes: automatic, semi, 3-round burst, and semi-auto. So. The real question is, are they still going to pay us even though we took our sweet ass time doing this mission?
That's a good question.
Nothing like destroying some space drugs. See, that guy's got a laser pistol. Is there low gravity here? Hey, there is. Oh.
I wanted to ask if they are flying or what. And yeah, if it's low gravity.
It's, we're on the moon, so the gravity is not going to be as strong as on a planet. There's actually a planet that has twice the gravity of Earth. Coming out at 2 Gs instead of Earth's normal 1 G. So.
Uh-oh.
It's
Birdo Prey 5's in the chat. Kapla, bird.
Greetings, bird.
We're just wondering if your head's still intact, bird, after discovery.
Oh, he didn't blow up or anything? And if he's thinking, that would explain the smoke.
Captain Jack, can you send him the link? He maybe is willing to join us for a few moments.
This game pretty much think space and not so much space engineers, more. Yes, it's pretty much.
Oh, he has a link. He
Think
says
your favorite space themes game, and it has elements of it in it mixed with some more realism, because this is a simulator. This is supposed to be a space simulator, but it does know, mainly because of backlash from guys like me, they know when to cut back on the realism for the sake of fun.
So Yosef, Bird is asking. Let me guess. Yosef liked it. 7 out of 10 for Yosef.
I haven't seen it yet, so I can't say. The only thing was that when I heard like few of the things that happened in the episode, because I watched already one review, I was like, why? But at least it didn't sound like the disaster of the final episode of season 2.
And we're joined by Birdo Prey 5.
Hello, world. It's Birdo Prey 5. Kapla.
Kapla, Bert.
Hail
Kapla Bird.
Kuroga.
Hail, Karoga.
Hail
Hail
on
on
Kuroga.
And this giant blast door and these flaring lights, I feel like a xenomorph queen about to come out of somewhere.
How's Bird this morning?
I need to take my pills because it was a tough couple hours watching and rewatching.
Joey, not only did you watch it, you rewatched it.
I always watch it a second time. Almost always.
That bad, huh?
How long? I'll ask this. How long is the video?
Oh, that's the one.
It is
Frame rate.
basically the same length as the episode. And this was an hour and 2 minutes episode, which was the longest episode so far.
Should we be concerned when you start equaling the time that the episode?
No, usually my reviews are longer than the episodes.
Oh, so we should be worried when it dips below. Got it.
Well, the thing about this episode was, without spoiling it much,
I don't think anyone
like you
cares.
could, is that a lot of it was action with little dialogue. So those scenes are easy to talk about. So at parts I would catch up. The first half is a lot of dialogue. The second half is a lot of just less dialogue, more action. There was a point where the episode was way ahead of me, and then I passed it. I was actually waiting for it to catch up because I wanted to show off some things at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So it worked out to be close enough that I just waited to show what I wanted to show.
We can ride with our buddy here on his Star Runner, or we can go back to the Huey.
What game is this?
Star Citizen.
Yeah.
A friend of mine has a very nice ship. Let's go over for it.
By the way, what
Tim,
are the background noises that we are?
Tim, what are you doing?
That's not.
I was chiseling out the lime out of my CPAP's humidifier.
Secret entrance.
You know you're supposed to be using distilled water, right?
Yeah, I know. I haven't been because I haven't been going to the store.
Distilled water is a luxury.
It's like hell it is.
Keeping first.
Now, before long, people are probably going to have to be buying their own stills in order to be making distilled water. Forget
It takes
alcohol.
forever.
Take it out? Yeah.
We had one in high school. It would take like 24 hours to make like a small beaker full of distilled water.
Let's go to engineering.
Yessa says he was imitating the mating call of the southern
So we got our shield
cuckoo.
here.
Cookery-doo.
What the
Oh,
heck's
funny.
that?
I don't know. I remember hearing the name, but I don't know what the hell it is.
Never heard of it.
You guys want to see something really cool? But like it was a secret until everyone got their hands on this ship, and it's no longer a secret. But it's still cool nonetheless. Gotta get to the bridge. Creation. And we have a functioning chessboard. So if I were to say take, I think the server's going to crash.
So we can literally play chess in the game.
Yeah, you can actually play chess in this game. Why won't it let me select a piece here?
Huh.
There we go. Crouched. Oh, why are we block? What?
You probably can't move a piece that can't legally
No, I
be
think
moved.
it's I don't know what it is. It could be the server dying because the servers are currently overloaded, and not to bore you with a lot of tech talk, but they're working on a system called iCache, which will essentially serve as the basis in background programming for the persistence in this game, because this game is supposed to be a persistent universe. So if I were to say pick up a chess piece, which for some reason I can't do, but our friend here was able to pick one up and throw it. If he were say he picks up that chess piece, right, and he throws it out the window, and it lands on a planet, or say he just picks it up, puts it in his inventory, and then places it on the surface of a moon, walks away, comes back a week later, it'll still be there. Comes back 3 months later.
Nice game of chess.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm going to go yell at our pilot. But that means, but yeah, so that's the basis of that system there. And right, we need that system in place so that they can work on another system called server meshing, which is, so right now, the entire game, which is this entire star system, is on one server. Server meshing will to be
Okay, so it can be lagging, of course, if there's too many people playing.
One instance right now is on one server, but the future would be one instance across several servers, and then the end goal is to have one instance across as many servers as possible. But there's only one instance, so you and I can be playing on. You can be playing on European servers. I'll be playing on American servers, and we're still playing together. Right now, you can't do that.
And I'd like to get to Lemon's comment. Is there a flushable toilet? Those were all the hype, too, in 1985.
I thought you'd never ask.
There we go.
Now I know why the game never got out of beta.
It's still an alpha. Forget beta.
Or yeah, that. Whatever.
You can but yeah, look, that's the reason why it's still an alpha. It's because they're literally making all the tools to make the game. So
Seriously, wash your hands.
they're making the game.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right. It doesn't work. All right. I'm in a spacesuit. It's fine.
Yeah, but they've been developing this game for what, 10 years now?
Take Care Mountains.
Oh, since 2000. Well, the Kickstarter was 2012, and they started development in 2013. Cyberpunk started development in 2013 as
Well,
well.
I could have swore I heard about this way sooner than that.
I've been following the project since 2012.
Well, wait a minute. You said 2012?
12.
So
It's 8
I know-
years. Yeah.
Development
Yeah,
started-
9 years.
Development started in 2013. but the original Kickstarter
That's
idea
still
started in
quite a few
2012.
years.
So the development only started a year after they actually raised enough funds to start development. So it's been since 2013 that they started developing this game. And again, name another game that's doing what they're doing.
Elite Dangerous.
Entire galaxy with full persistence, physicalized inventory, essentially, and why am I blanking on the term here?
They should know already. It's just not
Oh,
going
I
to
know,
work.
artist
There's
design.
never going to be powerful enough.
Say again?
It's never going to be powerful enough to be fully persistent forever across multiple servers. It's just never going to happen.
We'll see.
Yeah. Not with the way they wanted. I mean, I could say Elite Dangerous, except they don't have the
No, because
the ground combat yet. That's coming.
They're not artist designed. Here's the thing: this game has original artist designed planets. Like each planet you see is created by an artist, and then it's procedurally assisted. Like the planet we're on.
Greetings, Positive Candor.
Greetings, Positive
Greetings,
Candor. I have a question for you.
This
Positive.
entire planet is covered
without destroying anything, without revealing anything. Let me ask this: what was your impression of the episode?
Today's last episode that I will ever watch of Discovery. Let's put it that way.
I thought you
Well, that
liked
says
the
it all,
show.
folks.
I did, but now that, well, I'm going to say the spoiler, hell, that Burnham is captain, I'm done.
The secret I was trying to.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
They made her captain?
Yeah. The Discovery.
I saw that coming. I knew
Yeah.
it was going to happen. I just knew it.
I had the old feeling that was going to happen.
Oh, look, now we're playing Alien.
So this is the secret. You can actually stop crouching and get up.
Maintenance tubes are the secret.
Steering is broken. Uh-oh. All right, there we go.
Easy.
But if you'll notice, so what you're supposed to do is you take the white queen off the chessboard and place it on that coaster. It opens the secret passage. And it is pretty much the only way to open it from the outside. Again, yeah, they literally have to make the tools to make the game. So yeah, it's going to take a while. Plus, they're designing 100 star systems, each being a artist designed, like planets and moons and what have you, stations. So. Doors are not as responsive as they are in Star Trek. So we are leaving a planet that is fully covered in man-made structures. Look, here's the thing. Like I know everyone thinking like, oh, it's never coming out, and it's taking forever to develop.
Yeah.
But it's not in It's not like it's in development hell like it is like say Metroid Prime 4 or Doom 4 before Doom it was rebooted as Doom 2016 because Doom 4 was originally going to come out in 2011 and then it's and literally that was the last time anyone heard about that game until 2015 at QuakeCon when we finally got the first glimpse at Doom 2016. Yeah, so those are games that have been in development hell. This is not in development hell. This is just in development.
Yes. Of course.
And I might defend like all this stuff, but here's the thing: like if they do problems, I point them out all the time. Like
all right.
some of the glitches. Like here's the thing: like they need to get iCache in as soon as possible because without it, servers are just going to become less and less stable, increasingly less stable.
There is talk, however, that the game may never actually leave alpha mode.
No, I think it will. It's just going to be a while, because here's another thing. Did you know that they're developing 2 games side by side?
Right.
This isn't the only game they're making. They're making
Right.
2 games.
I don't think it will because they're already making money on it still. People are still donating to.
Well, here's the thing: if they fuck.
There's in-game currencies. You can buy ships. There's no reason for them to go out of alpha.
Well, yeah, except that when the game comes out, you won't be able to buy ships anymore. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't like it either. But again, it's a crowd-funded game. They're not making any revenue other than the said crowdfunding.
I don't believe that.
Really?
No, because there is already a report that I think somebody tried suing them.
No, I'm not. Look, I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm just saying that this is a.
No, just listen to me for a second. They made over they made a crap ton of money.
Yeah,
and the content didn't come out, and there was a lawsuit over it. I can't remember what it was. I believe it was covered on Nick Rekida's channel.
On whose channel?
Well, it was Nick Rekida Law. But that was a while ago. That was like over a year ago. There was some kind of scandal about the game. I know there was.
It doesn't surprise me.
Okay, so again, they're developing 2 games side by side. One is Star Citizen, which is what we're testing right now. It's an alpha. It's an MMO RPG FPS. And then we have Squadron 42, which is their story-driven campaign, starring Mark Hamill, Gary Oldman, Henry Cavill, Mark Strong, Ben Mendelsohn, and the whole shebang. But they are 2 separate games, and they're working on them side by side. And this one is proving more difficult because, again, they're trying to get full persistence. They're trying to get it where servers.
I thought Squadron 42 was supposed to be an expansion to Star Citizen.
What? Squadron? No, it's a separate game.
Oh.
It's legitimately a separate game. You can buy it separately. Or whatever, yeah. I backed this so many years ago, I'm getting both when they come out.
Yeah.
But
that's cool.
And look, I haven't paid much money. Let's see. The only money I've really put into this game is for buying the game itself for friends of mine as like a gift. Everything else, someone else gifted to me. Or I bought some of the
Or
stuff.
you rated.
What was that?
I said, or you rated.
Yeah, well, that's the FPS gear. That's my first person's gear. I'm talking about like ships and the stuff that you can actually buy with real money at the moment. Look, is it controversial? Yeah, I can see. Look, you guys know me. I hate microtransactions, and I don't like that you can still buy ships right now when they have enough. I feel like they have enough money; they don't need it anymore. But at the same time, they're not really making any. That's also, it's not just money for the game. It's also really their only source of income right now. Is the money that people give to them for this game. Because you can't, you can buy the game, sure, but it's not exactly finished for sale like a traditional game. Not yet, anyways. So how else are they making revenue? How else are they paying the employees? How else are they paying rent for the studios in Austin, L.A., Germany, UK, etc.?
We lost positive candor.
Yes, we did.
I wish I could go back to bed. I'm sleepy.
Then go back to bed.
I can't. I have to be at work in less than an hour.
I don't have to go to work in an hour and a half, and I was tossing and turning this morning, and I pulled my CPAP right off the desk.
Oh,
Yeah, so that woke me up.
yep. Had that happen too. I wonder what Loki's going to be doing next week, since there won't be any more Discovery, unless he's going to be doing a season review.
He could do that. Didn't he say he was going to go back to Farscape?
I do like the console arrangement better.
I don't know.
Well, I know he said that before Discovery and Mandalorian.
Sorry, guys, I
started
got to
up.
drop off.
Oh yeah.
Take care, Bird.
Take care, Bird.
Yeah, the ship consoles are definitely better than Elite Dangerous. The one thing I don't
These
like
are
about
temporary,
Elite
by the
is
way. Like you have to get you got to look at the new ones that they're making, because they're working on the full UI rework, because it's needed, desperately needed. But
the thing I don't like about Elite,
here, multi-display, multi-function displays here,
yeah.
they're reworking them and they look so nice.
The thing I don't like about Elite is they've got this radar panel right in the front of every ship. It's almost the same on every ship.
Oh yeah, we
And
have there's one
it
here.
does a leveling
it's really right
thing
here.
where it shows your targets like above or below, and it's a circular radar. And I would prefer like a flat panel in front of you, giving you like if I target something, I'd like a directional to know where I should be, turning my ship, so I know where to go. Instead, I've got to use this circular radar, which has 24 blips on it, and I can't tell which one I'm trying to freaking target. It's really annoying. I just hate the radar.
Yeah, in this game, I literally have keybinds for selecting previous and next target, so I know exactly what I'm doing. And there's a keybind for selecting the target in front of you. And I can show you all of that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this game takes it's definitely a on-the-job learning.
Yeah.
Because you got your keys, and then you got your modifier controls, where you hold down right alt, and then you have your second modifier controls.
Well, at least you can bring up a virtual keyboard so you can actually see it. That's kind of cool.
Yep.
Most of the time,
And
it's a list.
you have
You gotta
your
remember what your list says.
And here's the thing: you have advanced keybind customization, where you can fully keybind everything. Like I did so for my on-foot controls.
You okay there, Jeff?
You know what? Let's go.
Hanging in there.
You had enough coffee yet?
I've had a cup.
Okay, go get another cup.
I should eat something and take my vitamins.
Brew.
Let's put it this way. I'm just not very motivated today.
Ah, okay.
And
Dude, it
I'm
looks like you're
sleepy.
flying an erector set.
And good morning, Crimson Mist. This is Star
It's so
Citizen.
safe in that shit.
If you guys want to see me play this game more, it's like one of the only games I play on a channel. I mean, I play a lot of games, but this is the main event on the menu that is my channel. I play this game all the time. I live stream it literally twice a week, at least. Play it every Thursday night and every Monday. And
So now you're landing
I
on
will be playing it
Coruscant.
tonight again.
Cool.
Tonight we have a scheduled. We have a plan for Escapism Live tonight. We're going to be doing some mining on a moon, and the chances of us blowing up spontaneously is extremely possible.
Look, your entire planet is one big city.
Yep. The question is, why does my engine keep cutting out? And each of these rooftops you see, we can land on all of them.
But can you go in every building?
You can't go inside every building.
Well, that's lame.
Not yet, at least. They do. I asked the devs about it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, no, we definitely have plans for that, but we just nothing soon, nothing yet." So. Let's go land on that weird shaped one up there. I don't think we can land on this one. I mean, we can. There's just no landing point.
Right.
And we can still land on it. It's just not going to be a clean landing. But landing pad's there. A beautiful morning on Artcorp.
Your computer must be pretty decent to be able to run this game and be in StreamYard.
Oh, and I have like 3 different intense programs running in the background, and I'm uploading like 20 videos to YouTube right now. So yeah.
20.
Again, I built this computer to run this game for years to come. So
20 videos. Dear God.
yeah, they're all just like a bunch of random gameplay videos I'm uploading to my personal channel.
Cool.
Are you streaming now on Twitch as well?
Huh?
Yes.
Are you streaming on Twitch?
Not right now.
Not right now. Okay.
There we are.
No, I'm streaming on Twitch,
Do
but
not
you
let
know,
the
that's different.
sniper rifle title fool you. This is a DMR. At least I use it as a DMR. But anyway.
And how are you this morning, Crimson Mist? And Son of a Red Shirt, no problem. Yeah, still playing the game. We do different things every day, so we keep it fresh and different.
Yeah, tonight I'll be live streaming on YouTube over at Cast in the Shadows, but Monday night I'll be streaming on Twitch. So there we go. So eventually you can see the doors here. So the groundwork is being laid out, but the functionality isn't there yet.
Come up.
Ooh, I like the new scope. They redid the scope for weapon zeroing. Have our weapon zeroed for 2,000 meters. Nice. Now that's a good scope.
$2,000 meters over 1 mile.
Yeah. For a sniper rifle, that's decent. And this is why I call it the DMR, because I just put like a ×1 or a ×3 sight on this thing, and then just use it as a DMR in close quarters. 50 cal sniper rifle, but that doesn't matter. Can put a laser or field light. Good.
One thing, these games are so sophisticated already. It's like so many things that one must do. I honestly, I'm not a gamer at all. Sometimes I play a game here and there, and usually I go for mindless shooters, where everything is basically ready as it is, and I just go take the weapon and shoot others.
I like more complex games because it makes me think, and that's the beauty about this game is that the end goals, and they're getting there, is that you have to think before you act in this game.
Yeah.
You can't just
The thing is, yeah, I understand. The thing is, when I play games, it's usually like
I totally get where you're coming from. I'm just saying about this game, you have to think before you act, because if you go to say Aberdeen, right? It's a moon that has essentially the atmosphere of Venus.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 400 plus degrees Celsius there.
Yes.
And why is my vision all skewed?
Yeah, literally, when I start a game, I don't want to think.
I will die in 12 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Versus if I thought ahead and came up with proper protective gear, I can last for like 2 hours.
Yeah. I usually need to turn off my brain when I'm playing. So literally the last, and I usually stick with the game like 40 minutes, 1 hour tops, and then I'm just too tired because, yeah. Sometimes it's like on one monitor is one stream running, and the game is on the secondary monitor, and I'm just walking around shooting. Sometimes I'm so lazy that I turn off like God mode.
Yeah.
This looks better than Cyberpunk. It's because it is better than Cyberpunk. It looks better than Cyberpunk. I mean, and
many people were very, very disappointed with Cyberpunk.
Like visually, Cyberpunk is, when it works, a very beautiful game, but Star Citizen still blows it away graphically.
Yeah.
And I play Cyberpunk as well. Actually, I'll be live streaming Cyberpunk probably this afternoon. So
Mhm.
like, I want to say like 5 hours from now or something like that. So I'll be live streaming part 15 in my Cyberpunk playthrough, and then at 7 Eastern tonight, I'll be playing some Star Citizen with the rest of the gang, Cast and Shadows, and we'll be going mining. And
So 8 Eastern or for real time zone 6 Central. Um,
Which means for me 7 hours later, which means
correct.
no way. I'll be asleep at the time.
Oh yeah.
Well, you should be able to come for Cyberpunk though in 5 hours
Is it going to be here on YouTube or Twitch?
on YouTube. On YouTube.
On YouTube? Okay.
I live stream to Twitch on pretty much anything that's before. If it's Tuesday and Monday, pretty much it's going to be on Twitch, except for Tuesday night. That's on YouTube. We're still working on the schedule.
Oh yeah.
We're breaking atmosphere. So.
Do you hear my cat purring?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
No, because I have a cat drinking behind me. There are cats everywhere, man. They're gonna take over the galaxy.
I was wondering whose cat that was.
And yes, cats still exist in this universe.
What's the cat doing, Yosef?
I'm leaning on my chair with my legs on my desk, and the cat is basically stretched over along my chest, literally with her head very close to the microphone. That's why I asked if you can hear him purring.
Oh yeah.
And he is massaging me with his claws, so it's literally painful, but it is actually very nice because he is one of my 4 cats who usually doesn't come for some cuddles, and now he's cuddling, so I'm enjoying that moment despite the horrible pain that I'm having right now in my chest area. And
better your chest than lower is all I'm going to say.
yes, definitely. But then I will have to explain. I don't have to explain the scratch marks because my wife knows that I'm at home because she's at home with me. But there will be some scratches. Ow.
You can tell this moon is really small because just look at the shape from orbit.
Mm-hmm.
This is a really small moon, and it has almost no atmosphere at all.
That's no moon.
But it's barely there.
Good one, Jeff. Good one.
So we're going to a distress beacon. And of course, the mission is glitched out, and then the ship is. Oh, never mind. The ship's actually here. Yep, excellent. We got hostiles. Dogfighting time. Stop the glass coffin. I only got 2 missiles on this thing.
Yeah. Oh yes. Get the lemons. What are those scratches on your back? And of course, Yosef would be the cat.
You know what? Once years ago, I tried to shower this cat, give him a bath.
Why do you have to pause
I-
to keep showering, cat?
I can tell you what it was. It was a nasty thing. The day he was neutered, he was asleep and he peed under him. So he was extremely smelly and it stunk
yeah,
like crazy.
That's
Because he wasn't fully out of the what is it called, anesthetic. So
Right.
he basically didn't go to the litter box,
Right.
and he just let it under him, go under him, and he smelled literally like a cat piece, which was horrible. So I took him with me in the shower. I closed the door,
because that's safe.
and you know what? No, it's not safe for anybody. I can tell you only so much.
Why would you take a cat with you to the shower?
Because I thought it would be safer than to put him into
what
a
kind of long
bathtub.
and shower. That's just
Yeah, you know what? Rookie mistakes. Rookie mistakes. Don't judge me. Rookie mistakes. Okay, I will never do it ever again. I can tell you only so much.
taking care of my cat.
You know,
Well,
I
not
gave
the
a
same cat, but I've been
cat a
taking care of cats since I was a kid, and I knew not to do that then.
I gave a cat a shower, but I was lucky. I had a hard door shower door, and the cat pissed me off one day because it destroyed half the Christmas tree ornaments and shattered them all over the living room floor. And I had stepped on them in the middle of the night.
Yikes.
So I grabbed the cat, went into the bathroom, turned the water on, closed the door, and tossed the cat over the door.
Wow.
That's sadistic.
That's so
I let
mean.
it. It's just
Whenever my
all I
cat
could do is sit there and cry.
And by frame, I usually mean like pour an entire 12-ounce cup of water on it.
Oh Lord.
Once I opened the door, it tore out of the bathroom and hid under the bed for about a day.
Not surprised there, but I can tell you only so much. My arms, and my back looked like like somebody. I don't know, cut me with a pitchfork all over the back, or.
Oh yeah, you weren't supposed to go in the shower with the cat.
But I had to put some shampoo on him and everything, and you know what? I saw there are such a cute videos on all over YouTube, cats bathing and how people are bathing cats and everything, and it looked so fine. So I thought, okay, it will be similar, or
Yeah, they're lies.
How it works.
No, I can tell you, never ever again.
Cats clean themselves by licking their own assholes.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? That's what they are doing.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
There's a dog in the distance.
Don't get me wrong. I actually like cats, but
What are those
I like that cat.
scratches on your back? The cat.
And this is my black cat. He's completely black.
Oh, I have one.
He's
Shadow.
Yeah.
Black cat.
And his name is Shadow. Yeah.
Oh,
My cat's name is Shadow.
same. How old is your shadow?
You know what? I have no idea because he adopted us. He adopted us, but he must be maybe 10.
Okay, so you got 2 years on my shadow, I think. Maybe
He is. We have no idea how old Shadow is because we basically rescued him. He was extremely wounded. He had a gaping wound on his neck, and he was just walking across the yard and hiding. And I was like, no, I don't want to have a hurt cat here. So basically, I gave him food, and once you feed a cat, the cat is yours. So we treated him, and then. But the wound was really big, gaping wound on his neck. It had to be treated surgically. So, and at the same time when the doctor was treating his wound, he took his balls as well. And yeah. And since then,
kitties for you.
but you know what? He's the I have like as I said, I have like 4 cats, and this one is number 2, the second cat that we adopted. But he is older than the first one, because the first one was something probably she was like 6 months at the time when we adopted her.
Right.
And this one was definitely older. This one was definitely older, and when I just go back to the pictures on the phone that I have when we just adopted him, how he looked like then, literally like this, like a homeless street fighter. It was malnourished.
Like cockfights and see how well.
Yeah, malnourished, bitten. He's missing like a part of his ear as well, because somebody must have bit it off.
So Shadow
Wow.
I brought home. So we had a cat at work. The place I work at recently did a move. So they not at the same place, and during the move I took the cat because we weren't going to be able to keep it. We weren't able to keep him at the new place, and no one was caring for him during the move. So I took him in. And he's been kidnapped before. So he's like 14 or something now.
Mm-hmm.
I got him when he was like 1 or 2 years old. He from the shelter. And then that's when we brought him to work there, and I brought him to work there. That'd be like the cat that keeps out all the mice and everything from the offices and everything. He got kidnapped from work. Returned about a year later. Probably because of how annoying he can be. The kidnapper's probably like, screw it, not worth the trouble. But he came back missing a piece of his ear. And so when I took him in back in, I want to say like June or July this year, he and Shadow don't get along all the time. And the first fight they had, Shadow clearly established her dominance over him by slicing his his other ear in half.
Oh, painful.
He's fine, but like he's kind of like he's still a moron because he still starts up with her. Like, dude, did you not learn the lesson of your ear
No.
in half
No,
by a fucking razor?
They never learn. They never learn. And the youngest one that we have since the summer only. Yeah. Go,
I'm
Jeff.
sorry. I need to go. I need to leave for work. So you all have a great rest of your day.
Oh, thank you. You too, Jeff.
Thank you for bringing me up, Cap.
You're more than welcome.
What's that, Joseph? I'm sorry.
You too. Have a great day too. So thank you very much, and may it be quick and swift your working day.
They have been since I went into this new position.
Yeah, is it fine? Oh,
yeah, I
you
do
enjoy
like
it. Okay, perfect. That's actually great.
Okay, gentlemen, take care.
Take care.
Chat.
Bye.
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 And it says here something. What are those scratches on your back? The cat. Okay.
I actually have a few scars from the cat.
Yeah. Usually the young ones are extremely wild, and the one that we have was literally born somewhere maybe May or so, and because all the cats that I have basically just came to my yard and never left. So that's
Oops, that is a wrong image. Hold on. There.
Captain. Is Mendes sharing something?
I
Hold on
am.
a second. Get back to. There we go.
So that is my shadow.
Oh,
Oh,
Like
you know
that's
what?
whenever you see my logo, that's her in the logo.
Yeah.
And she loves getting her nose beeped. Got black whiskers, black fur. There's not a single white part on her. But that's like, oh, I want food, so I'm gonna stand in the middle of the kitchen
ah,
where I don't blend in. The one place in the entire apartment where she doesn't blend in.
oh yeah. Where would you go if you wanted attention?
It's true. It's true. Except, sure, her favorite chair is a green chair. So she doesn't blend in with that either. But then again, she's not trying to. And it's only whenever she's on the couch, floor, just walking by, and it's any time past, whenever it becomes dark, that's when she lives up to her name. That's how she got her name. Like the first few nights I had her, I kept tripping over her in the dark.
Yeah.
So I'm like, screw it, I'm naming you Shadow.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Gesundheit. Oh, and here's her, speaking of said green chair,
Yes.
there's her green chair.
Yeah. Quite comfortable.
Mm-hmm. If you want to see, I lost a cat this year,
Oh man.
which is not fun, but
No.
I've tried to immortalize him through my Flickr. So that was Eddie.
Ah.
He was a big cat, and I don't mean like a fat cat. He was just a large-sized cat. And he was a sucker for getting pet under the chin.
Let's see here now. Yeah.
And this is my shadow.
Oh,
he has weird eyes. It's like spots in those eyes, and I was like, is it like a sickness or is it something like is he going blind or whatever? But he had it always in his eyes. And doctor said, no, it's
that could be. I almost want to say like battle damage from when before you found him. He said he always had them. You said, right?
yeah. He always had those spots in those eyes, and this is the youngest one.
Oh.
It was both pictures were taken on New Year's Eve.
Gingy cats are so cute.
Yeah, but he's a bastard. He's a
What cat isn't a bastard?
yeah, right. But he's attacking everything that moves, like everything. He looks so peaceful and calm in this picture, but it literally he was in this pose for about 5 seconds.
And you like you who says more cats for Yosef?
I have 4 cats. It's more than enough.
So what? You have 2 and a dog.
I have 4 cats and 2 dogs.
Holy shit! And I thought
guys, I'm gonna dip. I'll talk to you guys later.
Oh, Chuck,
Take care.
thank you so much for coming on.
But we have like a big house, so it's okay.
Yeah, well, I'm in a small apartment in Manhattan, so there's definitely a difference there.
Oh, absolutely.
Plus, you have a wife to help you with that. I do not have that.
Yeah. Don't go there. It's a trap.
Please don't rub it in. God damn it! Keep screen sharing the wrong thing. Would it be this one? Nope. Again, the wrong damn. I'll let you know when I get the right one.
No problem.
There we go. But yeah, there's my shadow on a pillow that I sell.
Oh. So you have literally your merch.
Huh?
You have your like your merchandise, right? Yeah.
So you can have her on a t-shirt, on a sweatshirt, on a pillow. You can have her on a mask.
I'm right now waiting for Itza created this avatar for me, and he has one as well for Erica made.
Yes.
And Erica has her birthday on the 11th, so I'm waiting for the Max to come.
Ah, all right. Let's see here. Now we got Look, you should be coming on in let's see here, about 20 minutes. Bird's review is up. Let me see if I can see it now.
That's I need to watch. I just want. I am sharing one picture just to show Mando how much space the cats have in the garden. Just to understand.
You can't see this right now, but my eyes kind of bulge out of my face a little bit just at that.
Yeah.
Dude, what are you living on? Like 5 acres of land?
No, it's not. It's not that big. The garden is substantial, but all this green from over here. That's the end of my terrace, and it goes right over there. So they have plenty of space.
Yeah, and because you mentioned your avatar, I made all my avatars myself, my logo and everything.
Cool.
And
No, I don't have the talent for things like that. I was born with two left.
I'm hardwired for drawing and all that stuff.
I was born with two left hands, so sorry, not going to
What?
happen.
Another Star Citizen screenshot.
Oh.
The United Earth Empire Navy.
Let's see.
Screenshot.
I'm just going through my gallery to find the other cats.
Of course.
I'm just remembering.
Of course.
I'm remembering to schedule the Escapism Live for tonight.
Sounds good. At least we know you're going to be streaming tonight. That's a good thing.
Also, be streaming like again 5 hours or something from now. So
Yep.
It's a double feature. Both streams will be on YouTube. Again, I think the next time I'm live streaming to Twitch will be either Sunday, if not Sunday, definitely Monday, because I do Mission Mondays every Monday at 9 on Twitch. So exclusively on Twitch.
No, this is not my cat. I have so many cat pictures.
And they're not all yours? I only have cat pictures that belong to me. The cat one. Like, why would you have anything else? That's just weird.
Because I'm taking pictures of cats everywhere.
Why? Where are you in Israel?
Don't know.
For anyone who doesn't get that, Israel is fucking littered with cats. You can't walk around a corner without stepping on a cat. It's crazy.
And for anyone listening, yes.
There we go. So we got Escapism Live scheduled for 7 p.m. tonight. And
this is
going to,
of course, kitchen sink. Yeah. Why?
Of course.
Why should be the cat somewhere else?
No reason. No reason at all. You know, it's a cat. Cats don't need
and
reason.
at 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be my Cyberpunk Part 15 playthrough.
Cool. I am looking forward to it.
And because whenever I'm not streaming Cyberpunk, all I do is like those side gigs where you just not even side gigs, just the go here, stop crime, collect the evidence, and then move on. It's not even there's no story, there's no dialogue. It's just go here, kill guys, loot their bodies, and leave. So I just the one I finished on last night or 2 nights ago was interesting because I now I'm literally going to start off the stream with a question for the chat saying, hey, do we continue on the bike I stole or do we steal this cop car that no one's around to look after? Because I found a cop car that's just completely unattended.
Wow. Let me look here real quick.
I'm chatting here with my colleague in Germany. He ended up in hospital.
Ooh.
He fainted in the bathroom on Tuesday, and they had a suspicion of a heart attack. Everything would be fine, but he is 32, I think.
My father had a heart attack at 31.
So, but it was the good thing is he's in hospital. It's not a heart attack, but he has like how do you call it? Like inflamed heart muscle or something. So this is the diagnosis. But the first symptoms are very similar to heart attack. So that's why they and he just wrote me the message that basically I went to the bathroom and woke up in an emergency room, and I was like, okay.
What a good thing.
But he's alive, and basically the first message after I heard it happened, it was today I heard it happened to him. I wrote him the first message that I sent to him was, "Don't go into the light."
And for anyone interested, but you can go to Loki's stream. I did put the link in the chat. Just for anyone who might be interested.
Are you going to the Loki stream? Because I will probably go and listen to Bird's review.
And I was just going to see about putting up Bird's review in just a second. I was going to put the link in the chat. And
my mother is calling me. Give me a second.
Okay. Let's see here. Here is. And the link is there.
For anyone who doesn't know, Escapism Live is what we call our Thursday shows on Cast and Shadows. Thursday night is Escapism Live. Tuesday night is Tuesday Let's Play, and then I got Mission Monday on Twitch at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Sunday and Wednesday we have no scheduled content, but that doesn't mean there's not going to be anything. It just means there's nothing scheduled. And obviously Saturday night is Cast and Shadows, where podcasts, which I'm either thinking of alternating between Twitch and YouTube, or just I don't know yet, because YouTube is just not been very nice to us lately.
No.
Oh, my mother had technical issues with Zoom.
Ah.
No, she was supposed to retire now in December, and she didn't retire, so she's working for another 6 months.
I'm going to retire 4 years later.
She's 70 or turning 70 in March.
Oh,
that's
my grandparents are still working, and they're both in their mid 80s.
Are they really? Cool.
Yeah, my grandfather, who had a stroke in 2019, he's still recovering, but he's back at work now.
Crazy. No, but it's okay if he wants to.
Just
If he
turned
wants to.
84 on December 25th.
Mm-hmm.
Because his birthday is on Christmas. So, but he just turned 84, and my grandmother, who is his wife, is 80. I forget. I think she's older, but like only by a few months.
Yeah.
So she's 84 as well, but she'll turn 85 before him. And yeah, she's a lot. I've seen her beat a man who was easily, and when I say beat, I don't mean like it's a silly old lady beating a man. I'm talking about an a woman who's in good shape, especially for her age. Beat a man, and how many push-ups can they do? She was able to do twice the amount as a teenager. And this was when she was 80. So this is like 4 years ago or something. Like, she's in good shape.
That's good. That's good. And you know what?
She's a stubborn Israeli, so
yeah.
that'll do it.
Oh yes.
Oh, you have Israeli heritage? Cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Half Israeli. My mother's Israeli.
But you're not going to join the military, right? In Israel.
Actually, I did.
You did?
I went to join the Israeli military.
Oh, cool.
Except I have a health issue that doesn't make me combat ready. So.
I know a little bit about the rules and everything.
Not like, oh, I'm not physically able or anything. No, it's a immune thing. Like, I just have a crap immune system.
Mm-hmm.
And Son of a Red Shirt, yes, the links I send out are disco related.
But here, because I made, all right. So for each, because here on Cast in the Shadows, it's there's 6 of us here on Cast in the Shadows.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so because of that, we have our Independence Day logo, assuming it ever loads. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much like any insert American holiday here logo. One of us is Canadian, so we have a Canadian logo. I just don't remember where I put it. Just like Canada. But I do have also an Israeli logo. So
cool.
Obviously, the Canadian one has a Canadian flag.
Canadian flag, yeah. Maple leaf.
Yep, big red maple leaf.
Yeah.
So, in fact, I believe one of the episodes of Cast in the Shadows we did was on Yom HaTzmaut, which is Israeli Independence Day.
That's so freaking cool.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I have good friends in Israel,
You
so
ended up speaking like a whole sentence of Hebrew really fast, and I doubt anyone understood what I said.
I can tell you that I'm working as well with Israel, and every time when they send me like documentations, like, okay, here you have the official documents. Give us your thoughts and suggestions. I'm doing like technical reviews, and I'm basically creating like technical solutions based on requirements. Yeah, what they send me, and then they send me everything in Hebrew. Yay!
Oh. No, hey, look, send them my way, and I can translate for you.
No, it's not literally not a problem. Google Translate does a good job. It's completely...
Google Translate's not super accurate though.
I can, How many how many specific terms can it translate like technical wording? You know,
Nah,
it's
that's fair.
it's not that
And look,
I would
even
require
at
like,
the end of the day, you'll get the gist of what they're saying.
yeah, of course.
It's not going to get specifically accurate, but
Yeah. Or when when the colleagues of mine when they forget to switch the keyboard and they start typing
I've
something
done
in
that.
English
Yeah,
and everything comes in.
I got a Hebrew keyboard on my machine.
Yeah.
So I've done that where I'm typing in Hebrew
Yeah.
and I completely forgot. Oh right, sorry, English. Right, you guys don't
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying.
But the thing is, I'm working as well with Middle East countries like Oman, you know, and the Arab Emirates. I work with the whole African continent, so I am working with about 40 to 50 countries, and so I'm very much used to when the Russians send me everything in Russian, when I get in Arabic something or in Hebrew, but I'm always asking them, okay, guys, it will take an eternity. No, because I need to because sometimes it happens that you're right that Google Translate doesn't translate you. Let's say when they put something into brackets, yeah, and I just copy paste it and put it into Google Translate. Sometimes Google Translator voids the brackets for some reason, and if the brackets,
That's why you copy paste and translate specific parts at a time and not just the whole
yes,
thing at once.
yeah. No, it's relatively. I make my life easier. I just call my colleagues and we go through everything, just to be sure. Once I have the basic translations ready, I just go with them through. Okay, we didn't miss anything. I already prepare some type of solution. You to 95% everything's fine, but of course there are sometimes like things that can get lost in translation literally. Because I don't. What happened there? Once something like happened, I was like, "How should I put this together? This solution doesn't make sense." And I was, and basically the sentence was that what I got as a translation that they need something, and the real translation was that they don't need something, and the negative was somewhere in the.
What? Yeah, that Hebrew has. Here's the Canadian one, by the way. Yeah, Hebrew has like there's three different, depending on how you're saying it. There's three different ways of saying no.
Yeah, exactly. And the no was somewhere at the other end of the sentence or something, and it got completely ignored by the translation. And then I was like, "Hey guys, how did you put this together? There is a requirement that is impossible to fulfill." And they were like, "No, it says that we don't need it." And I was like, "Where?" And they showed me everything. Yeah.
Also, it's okay though because it's equal. It's equaled out by just as many ways of saying yes, so it's okay. I'm not kidding.
I understand. No, I like the quirks of different languages.
Yeah.
It's extremely interesting and funny. Yeah.
You also have to keep in mind that Hebrew is a gender specific language, so there are words that are gender specific, and there are like different ways of saying things depending on if you're talking to a boy or girl.
Same with the Slavic languages. So with Slovak, for example, as well, where I live, so it's as well gender specific. So yeah.
Well,
there's also different ways of saying past tense words. Like for instance, if you wanted to say "I want," you'd say "ani rotse," but if you want to say "I wanted," you'd say "rotzati." Completely different.
Completely different word, yeah.
Exactly. So.
And that's crazy. No, and Israel is one of those countries that I'm planning to visit. Definitely.
Totally should.
Yeah.
If you want like a really okay, if you ever go to Israel, go to Haifa.
Yeah.
And go to Har Carmel, the mountain of Carmel. You will not be disappointed. Best shawarma place in the world. Best steakhouse in the world. Oh, it's so freaking good. Honestly, the Haifa is the best food.
I have friends there. Those colleagues, we are as well like friends outside work. We are talking a lot. So definitely, well, they even told me, okay, if you decide to come, we will they will take like few days off and
Yeah, I
they will
have
do a guided
my
tour
family
for me,
there,
Cool.
so all right.
which is always the best thing to do, right?
Oh yeah.
Having somebody who is going to guide you and show you the local most interesting stuff. Yeah. But of course, right now we are not even able to travel from one city to another.
No, Israel has a pretty strict lockdown procedure there too, like for the entire country.
Yeah, but they are I think the best right now worldwide in terms of
Oh,
the
yeah, I'm just saying,
vaccination.
like in terms of like if you wanted to go right now, you cannot. I don't think.
Yeah, of course, right now. Yeah, no, nowhere into. I can't go to a different city here or to a different county here within within Slovakia because everything is now on lockdown. The new strain is spreading like crazy, and they basically on the new year.
I predicted this practically a year ago now.
Mm-hmm.
It's an RNA virus. What the fuck did you expect, you morons?
No,
So,
I said another thing.
An RNA virus means that the strain is constantly changing and mutating, meaning that vaccines and having it does not protect you from having it again. It's like
Yeah.
the flu or the common cold.
It's another thing. What I said when they called it for the first time that it's a pandemic, and I was like, okay, so 2 years of 2 years of chaos. And this was the biggest problem that people didn't understand one thing when it was like, okay, now 2 weeks here, now 2 weeks there. No, it will be with us 2 years because every single pandemic in the world was at least 2 years.
Yep.
And we are talking about a world that was not so connected as it is right now, and it was with how many people were there like 100 years ago in the 1920s? 4 billion people on the planet, and now it's like almost 8.
It's
Mm-hmm.
I think you're closer to 9 now.
Yeah.
No. I think around 8. But doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Definitely, the
Right.
population
Either
within
way,
100
we're closing in on 10.
Wow.
already.
8 or 9 doesn't matter. It's still pretty close to 10.
Yeah. It's just an extremely high number. Yeah, exactly.
And
So
that's why we need to start colonizing the rest of the solar system, for God's sakes. I mean, we're falling behind on that. Like we got 10, 10 we got 9 planets in this star system. You're telling me we haven't colonized one of them yet? Come on. We have the freaking moon. We can't colonize the moon. The only thing that's stopping that from happening is money and bureaucracy.
yeah, pretty much. Because
And I'm not talking about America. I'm talking about all countries.
yeah.
Now, according to worldmetric.info, the current world population is 7,837,589 590. So it's just it's
Yeah,
increasing.
so around the
Around
8
8
billion
billion.
mark. Yeah.
8 billion right now. That's buddy. Let's see here. Births this year, 2,432,000 ish. and not even half that number in deaths. So yeah, it's
The deaths, like in general, the number of deaths is definitely smaller than the number of births. That's why, yeah, the number is so extremely rising right now, and literally within because I remember that when I was in school, it was literally like we were talking about something like 6 billion, 6.4 billion people on the planet. Yeah. And when you realize that within half a lifespan, yeah, when I said that I'm 44, yeah, so and the average life is around the 80 mark, the population grew by a third, or like, yeah, basically by a third. That's just nonsense. That's just nuts.
yeah.
We will reach the 10 billion mark pretty quickly, unless there is, those jokes like we will reach 10 billion unless there is a pandemic.
Yeah,
That there is a pandemic and the population is still growing simply
now
because
we're gonna have like another baby boom, COVID babies.
COVID babies. Yeah, definitely. Because what should people do at home? Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's home. A lot of people laid off work. What else are you gonna do? Screw.
Yeah.
What else can you do?
Oh, there's nothing on TV. Okay, let's go to bed.
I'm not tired.
Well, who said about sleeping?
Later. This audio porn was brought to you by
Cast in the Shadows. Please subscribe.
I don't care. I stream Cyberpunk with full nudity on and everything. So I've already gotten lucky in that game, one of the live streams. So.
And hello, son of a red shirt.
Attempt number 1. Is it going to work?
Good morning, gentlemen.
Now we know what to say.
Good morning.
Son of a red shirt.
How are you guys doing this absolutely magnificent January day?
Overhyping today a little bit, don't you think?
Yeah. Either that or he's got something really good and isn't sharing it.
What do you mean? I've got something really good and I'm not sharing it. I'm here, aren't I?
That's true.
I brought you the gift of me. How is that?
Oh, boy.
That put a spring in your step, a smile on your face? I'm trying to bring a little positivity in. Don't take it the wrong way. Some pretty depressing stuff I hear every time or not every time, sorry. I've been in and out this morning, busy.
Yep.
One of those days the phone just keeps ringing or, somebody's at the door or something. And so I haven't been able to follow the thread too well.
That reminds me, speaking of positivity, just a quick thing. The reason why I really love Star Citizen, though, is because it's a new IP with new universe with new lore and new ideas. It's heavily inspired by all the things that we love, Star Trek, Star Wars.
And it has the potential to grow, definitely.
But exactly, it has the potential to grow. It's already such an immersive universe to lose yourself in. And it's not ripping off anything. It's inspired by them. Like, you can tell the people behind it are in love with stuff. Hell, they used to have the devs used to have a lore series that they made called Hitchhiker's Guide to the Verse. That's supposed to be Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and everything. And it's like, yeah, you can tell these people are nerds just like you and me.
That's for sure. It sounds like somebody's attending to their cat in the background.
Oh, that's my chair.
Oh. Yeah, I was watching you play earlier. You definitely seem quite well versed in the game.
Well, again, I've been following it since inception. So
Yeah. To be absolutely honest, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to pay better attention. I just like drift in and out, piloting the craft.
break.
What is the point to the game?
Right now, I'm just trying to wrap my head around why was I mimicking bed spring noises when I have the chair that goes like this.
That's a good question.
Well, so nobody here is going to give Discovery a shot tonight. You're going to wait and see all the reviews first.
Why would I start
now? For yourself?
Oh, if I do anything, I would watch it first, but I don't.
Yeah, you sent me a link to Bird of Prey 5's review.
Yeah, I sent the link in the chat to that. Yeah, because it's like there are people that want to watch it, which I understand. Watching Bird is entertaining.
Right. I'm kind of new to his channel. You sent me a link or two before in the past. I went to the one you sent just shortly a little while ago, and when it came up, it's got like a Klingon. It's like you're sitting in the bridge commander's chair and you're looking at a screen, and then on the other side of the screen is Bird of Prey. And right before he starts, it said something like best viewed at 1 1/4 speed.
Correct.
I thought, is he making a joke? And then I started watching and I played it 1 1/4 speed. It's amazing. Wow. It's the difference. It's goes a bit quicker. It works well for him. It's funny because I was just talking to somebody the other day about there are certain songs, and I found this fucking around on YouTube that if you play at 1 1/4 speed, they're actually better.
Yep.
There's a parody song for Fallout 4 that if you do that, it goes from like a slow song to like a hip rock song to like it's like the same 30-minute song, but it depending on what speed you're playing it at, it completely changes.
Sure, yeah.
But that is not the case for everything. Sometimes you can change the speed and it's not really going to do much of a difference, other than now they're talking slower.
Or it makes it worse or more comical for when it's inappropriate. But playing one of Darth Vader's speeches very fast. It's less menacing when he sounds like a chipmunk.
Yeah, that's a thing that I hate that. Like that people can edit the audio but not the footage and it's fine, right?
Yeah.
But how come I had no audio from the movie playing and I still got a copyright strike for my goddamn Die Hard 2 live stream?
I don't know.
And it wasn't full screen. Oh, it's just such a pain in the ass.
Have you ever seen the Aerial Knots? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Spelt like aura. Oral knots, basically.
I've never heard of it. But
the reason I ask is because they're most famous for they've done a very funny Star Trek parody and what Star Wars parody, and they've done each movie individually, but they've reworked the. It's a little like that old Woody Allen movie, What's Up, Tiger Lily? We've all seen one of these movies where it's a one movie and they take away the audio and replace it with something completely different.
Yeah.
Like in What's Up, Tiger Lily, it was originally a Japanese spy movie about looking for stolen plans to a nuclear sub. And Woody Allen changed it to they were looking for the recipe to an egg salad sandwich. Just that, kind of slapsticky sort of thing. But, oh, shit. Guys, I got to duck out for just 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
No problem. No problem.
Sorry about that.
By the way, if anyone's ever curious for the best ice cream joint in all of Israel, head to Ben Yehuda Street in Yerushalayim, the Katzefet ice cream shop. You'll never have a better soft serve.
Yeah, is it so good? Really?
Yeah.
So what would you say is so good about it?
Let me put it this way. Every time I go to Israel, I go to that joint, and I remember each time I've gone there.
Yeah.
And I've been there as a kid. I've been there as a teenager. I've been there as an adult. It's still the same. I should if only I can go there more often. Maybe after this whole pandemic nightmare is over.
Do you have family over?
I have a lot of family there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that you don't.
My entire my grandmother's side, the entirety of my grandmother's side of the family lives there.
Perfect.
Sorry about that.
They're all in Haifa, some are in Tel Aviv. And there's the work cat that I brought home.
Okay.
Hi, Kvetchy. Much? What do you want?
I'm hungry. Feed it some Israeli ice cream.
Yeah. He used to eat ice cream actually when he was younger.
You know what? I love when they are so demanding.
He locked you out of the room. He locked you in here with me because you were probably starting up the other cat. My roommate locked him in here with me probably because of that. So I just thought, like, I muted myself quickly because I saw my roommate walking in with the cat on his head. They love each other. But my roommate and that cat, the cat will sleep on his chest, on his arm. I've caught the cat on his face once.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe one of these days I'll take a picture of the cat on his face when he's sleeping. Because that's the only time the cat's on his face is when he's sleeping.
This is so funny because none of our
you're not going to be able to tell he's sleeping. You're just going to see a body in a horizontal position with a cat on its face.
face hugger.
Exactly, face hugger cat.
Oh, you know what? Our cats or the dogs, the cats jump on the bed, but only when we are not in there, or when we are going to sleep. One of those cats come over for a little belly scratch, and they bite us, and then they leave, and they sleep in the weirdest places around the house. Like bathroom sink is one of those places.
I'm in the bathroom sink. I have cut a shadow on the bathroom mat. It is one of those it's like a soft bathroom mat. So I mean, I get why. It's just kind of weird because I'll go into the bathroom and I'm like, why is there something warm and purring next to my foot?
Yeah.
The ginger one, it's that I showed you in the picture. Yeah. He's ginger brown, and I have wooden stairs in pretty much the same shade, and color, like the cat. And this is one of those things that I'm dreading the most, that I will just step on the cat because he usually sleeps on the stairs. On one of the 17.
So you're giving me a pro in living in an apartment building, but honestly, I prefer apartment buildings versus a house. I mean, not that I don't like a house. It's just I guess it's just how I was raised. I've always lived in an apartment building. So.
Another thing comes with the age. For example, when I was really like 25 or so, I couldn't imagine myself living outside the city.
Right.
And it's weird, but it's a fact. Your priorities change. You become
Everything about
more, and literally things like when you hear things when people say you get more settled or something. It's a pretty much a normal normal way of way of what happens to people.
Yep.
Yeah, and the thing is, yeah, I'm still close to the city. I'm literally like, okay, it's 25 miles to the capital here. Yeah, so in general, the distances here are way smaller than whatever
Well,
in the United States. But
luckily, at least in New York, you can get a house and still live inside New York City.
yeah,
Mainly, like, and I say like get a house, like, but aren't houses super expensive? Well, first of all, there's Queens, and if you don't want to torture yourself by living in Queens, um, the Bronx is always a good option. Actually, oh my God, shut up! And my grandparents live in the Bronx, so they got a place there.
yeah. No, literally, it's okay. And of course, the way of life here is totally different from
Mm-hmm.
how people
So
in the United States
I
live.
dare
Yeah.
you. I double dare you. I triple dog dare you. What the fuck is triple dog dare, by the way? Oh, Kev, you're getting these too. Yeah, every Mission Monday I get these. On Twitch, you're getting the bot chat where it's like, hey, become buy followers on Prime, whatever, blah blah blah. Yeah, Twitch is a little weird sometimes. I've been getting so many bots on Twitch in the chat.
And can you block those?
Next time I'll try. I'm not exactly saving them for future reference, you know. I'm just.
Does
I mean,
anybody-
yeah, I'll know the name so that I know it's a bot, so I can ignore it when I'm looking at the chat to see what's going on. But he's just standing in front of the door. What do you want? You're not going back out there. There was a reason he put you in here. He wouldn't normally do that unless you were doing something that was annoying him. He used to, when we first brought him home, he would claw at the door.
Mm-hmm. No, the thing is, you have the cats the whole day inside. Yeah.
No, because we have a well, sort of. I do have a porch on my in my apartment, overlooking the Hudson, and
Nice.
Shadow loves stairs out there, and Blackie, the cat that we brought home from work, he doesn't mind it, but he's not anywhere near as eager as Shadow. Shadow is literally like every morning she'll be like, "Hey, can we go outside?"
This is the first thing in the morning before I get my coffee. I need to feed the cats, feed the dogs.
Yeah.
Then I make myself a coffee. In the meantime, I need to let them out. Everybody goes out.
You can get Shadow on a mask. Shadow on a fanny pack. Shadow on a mug.
Holy cow! Look at you, brother.
Okay, here's the thing. It's half Siamese, so that probably explains why he's such a fetch.
And for those who don't speak,
You know, he
Hebrew,
wouldn't
please.
walk you in here if you didn't stop. If you'd stop starting out with Shadow, you wouldn't have this problem. You know that, right?
Yes.
My, that deep voice you have there, Cat.
Captain,
what
you were
you
saying?
Yes, I was just going to ask what what you called the cat. If you weren't such a
Kvetch, where he moans and complains a lot. It's Yiddish.
yes, okay, Yiddish.
And now he's jumping all over my piles of comics. Great. I get it. You want attention. It's clearly obvious. Come here. Come here. Oh, now he's running away. He's like, you were calling me Kvetch. Oh no, he's coming to me the long way. He's literally going around the entire room. You're an idiot. Come here. Hi.
I can't let you know that I really want you, so I'm going to go around the entire room.
I should take my dogs for a walk.
Well, that's probably a good idea. And speaking of good ideas, it's probably a good idea to go ahead and end this stream now. So I want to thank everyone who's been in chat and who's been on the panel. And I'll see you around sometime.
I now have a laptop.
Thank you.
Want to be on my lap? Now you're climbing on my shoulder.